How are we? How are we this evening? How are we this evening? How are we this evening? How are we this wonderful evening? How are we? How are we? How are we this wonderful evening? How are we? How are we? Evening to you guys. Evening to you guys. How are we this wonderful evening? How are we? How are we this wonderful evening? How are we? How are we preparing for this year's exam? How are the preparations so far? How are the preparations so far when it comes to this year's exam? Okay, how are the preparations? How are the preparations? How are the preparations? All right, so it is very much important whereby we understand that when it comes to the part of the same English language has two papers. So English language has two papers. So English language has two papers, you must know. There's what you call paper 1, and if you can see, it is written paper 1, English language paper 1. There is paper 1, and also there is a English language paper what? Paper 2. So it is very much important that you understand that paper 1 carries approximately 40 marks. Then when it comes to paper 2, it carries 60 good marks. So it is very much important whereby you understand that you have to perform very well in each and every paper. So if we check very well, when it comes to the same part of English paper 2, it is out of 60 marks. It is out of 60 marks. So what does this simply mean? This simply means that you have to get 30 and above. You have to get 30 and above for you to perform very well when it comes to English paper 2. Mind you, and this is the first paper that you will be sitting for on 1st of August, which is 1 August, which is next month. Okay, I can simply say after next week. Yeah. Since you are remaining with let me say 9 days or so, yes, if I'm not mistaken. So it is very much important that you understand that when it comes to the same part of English language, you must understand that there are two papers, and these two papers, they play a very important role in your 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s. So it is very much important that you know how to handle them very well. And on the 1st of August, you will be starting with the same English paper 2. Then now, after writing the same paper 2, then you'll be given the paper 1. So it is very much important that you understand, you know, some of the things that normally comes in English paper 2. You must know about the same, if we say English paper 2. So if we say, let me say English. So if we say English paper 2, okay? So you must know that in English paper 2, the paper has three sections or part. To check, there's what you call section 1, which is the structure part, and also there's what you call section 2, which is comprehension. Okay, there's this part which we call it as what? Comprehension. And lastly, there's section 3, which is no other than comprehension. We have what you call the same comprehension. So it is very much important that you understand that in English paper 2, there are three things. Number 1, there is structure. Okay, then number 2, there is comprehension. There is comprehension. Okay, there is comprehension. Then number 3, there is a summary. Okay, there is summary. So you must understand that when it comes to the same English language paper 2, three things, they do play a very important role. You must understand that structure is 20 marks. Structure is 20 marks. Comprehension, it is 20 marks. Then summary, it is also 20 marks. Okay. So English paper 2 is the first paper that you will be sitting for on 1 August. So now it is very much important whereby you understand that this paper, the total number of marks. So if I can, let me write total here. If we check, so if we do 20, 20, 20, 20 plus 20 plus 20, which is what? 60 what? Marks. So it is very much important whereby you understand that this paper is out of 60 marks. Now, you must know that since we have structure, comprehension, and summary. So we have structure, comprehension, and summary. Now, the tricky section. Hi, how are you, sir? How are you, sir? Mr. Distinctions. How are you, sir? So you must understand the paper that you will be sitting for on 1 August, which is, let me say, 1st August. The paper will have 3 sections. You must know that the paper that you will be sitting for, it will have what? 3 sections. And these 3 sections, section 1, it is structure. Section 2, it is comprehension. Section 3, it is summary. So you must understand each and every section very well. For you to do very well, each and every section matters. Okay? Each and every section matters. So structure, it plays a very important role in terms of accompanying you to get a 1. So anyone, let me say, anyone who knows structure very well, who knows structure very, very well, he or she has an advantage over getting 1 in English. Okay? Anyone who knows structure very well, he or she has an advantage of getting 1 in English. Okay? Because to tell you the truth, in English, structure is one of the trickiest part. The trickiest part of English paper 2, it's structure. The trickiest part when it comes to English, it's structure. You must understand that this structure contains what? 20 marks. Now, why am I saying that the structure is one of the trickiest part? Let me try to break it down so that you understand how structure is what is brought. This section 1, it is 20 marks. You must understand that in structure, the following things are involved. Number 1, rewrites. Okay? Rewrites. So mind you, rewrites are under structure. And how many marks? 10 marks. Okay? 10 marks. So rewrites, they carry, let me say, 10 marks. Then now, since here it's 20 marks, this simply means that we are remaining with the other 10 marks. Now you must understand the other 10 marks. The other 10 marks, it can be vocabulary, Okay, then if not the same vocabulary, let me say it can be the part of they can bring lexis. Okay, if not the same thing, they can bring let me say phrasal verbs. Okay, so the structure part, it contains rewrites which are 10 marks. Now we are also remaining with 10 marks. Remember that vocabulary also, when it comes, it will carry 10 marks. Lexis, when it comes also, it's going to carry 10 marks. Phrasal verbs, when they come also, they will carry 10 marks. Okay? So apart from the same phrasal verbs, they can also bring, let me say, prepositions. Words such as at, on, by, around, all those small words, little words, but little confusing. But they are very much confusing also. Okay, so these are some of the key things that are involved when you talk about what the structure part. And also there's the other one which is very important, clause. Okay, there is clause. So it is very much important that you understand that the structure it is made up of these things. So you must understand there are rewrites, there is what you call vocabulary, there is lexis, phrasal verbs, let me say prepositions, or the same clause. So now, you must know that for you to perform very well, if you want to get, let me say, if you want to get a 1 or a 2 in English, if you are aiming to get a 1 or a 2 in English, mind you, you have to know structure very well. At least aim to get 10 and above. In structure, you must get at least 10 and above. In structure, you must get 10 and above. If you want to get a 1, if you want to get a 2 in English, mind you, structure is the key. Structure is key. So to all those, let me say, who normally get 3, 4, 5, or even up to 6, this simply means that structure did them bad. Structure did them bad. This simply means when it comes to structure, they got a 9 or an 8. Okay? So 3, 4, 5. This simply means that they were hammered. Okay, with the same what? Structure. So if you're aiming to get a 1 or a 2, mind you, structure is the key. Because the structure, it is one of the trickiest parts whenever it comes to English language. But it's very much possible for you to even get a 10 and above. Why? Because with the help of rewrites. Okay? With the help of what? The same rewrites. So out of 10 marks with the same rewrites, if you get, let me say, a 7, and you add up when it comes, if not a clause, preposition, or phrasal verbs, you even get a 7, which means it will be a 14 out of what? Of 20. Now, when it comes to the same part of question number 1, you must understand. Yes, Messi Chiawa. How are you? Dorothy, Mavis. Thanks for joining, guys. So if you're aiming to get a 1 in English, mind you, structure is the key. 1, 2, structure is the key. Okay. So you must understand that question number 1. Okay. Gabriel, how are you? So you must understand that question number 1 in English paper 2. That question number 1 in English paper 2. You must know that a question can be a clause. Okay? If not a clause, it can be, we can have phrasal verbs. Okay, 10 off, 10 down, those examples. So question number 1, when it comes to English paper 2, you can have, let me say, a clause. If not a clause, then it will be what? Phrasal verbs. If not, we are going to have what? Vocabulary. So question number 1 in English, we can have a clause, phrasal verbs, vocabulary, or we can have the same, let me say, prepositions. We can have prepositions. Then lastly, we can have what? Lexis. So if we check verbal, question number 1 in English is kind of deadly. Question number 1 in English paper 2, it's deadly. That's what I can tell you. Because if you check, how many things are involved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just imagine. And from the same 5 things, they'll just get 1. They will just get 1. From here, 1, it's already in your paper. On the 1st of August, 1 is waiting for you. If not a clause, then it will be phrasal verbs. If not vocabulary, then it will be prepositions or lexis. So from the 5 things, 1 is already in your paper. As we speak now, on the 1st of August, 1 is waiting for you. 1 is waiting for you. And last year, 2024 GCE. Last year, 2024 GCE, if you can check this paper, you have seen it's written 6 August 2024. This was the paper your friends wrote last year. You have seen? Now let us see what came. Let us check. You have seen? Question number 1 is written what? Structure. How many marks? 20 marks. What came? Vocabulary came. Vocabulary, it came. So if you check, we have clause, phrasal verbs, vocabulary, prepositions, or lexis. You have seen? So from the same 5, they got 1. And the one which they brought last year, it was what? It was vocabulary. So last year, the part which was examined, it was what? Vocabulary. It was vocabulary. So now, it is very much important whereby you understand that question number 1, when it comes to paper 2 English, carries 10 marks. And for you, if you are aiming for a 1, at least from the same question number 1, aim to get 10 marks and above. 10 marks and above. So now what you're going to do, we are going to do this. We are going to go through the vocabulary which was examined last year, which your friend wrote last year. So we will be handling the same what? Vocabulary. So that on Sunday, tomorrow, if we are going to have a little bit of time, because tomorrow we will be doing a summary and also comprehension. I want to prepare you very well, guys. So I want to let us check how vocabulary for 2024 GCE came. Let us check. Mind you, don't forget, English paper 2 question number 1. You can have a clause. If not a clause, phrasal verbs. If not phrasal verbs, we can have vocabulary. We can have what? Prepositions, and we have what? We can have what? Lexis. Lexis, there are those, let me say, questions whereby you'll be given a box. You will be given a big box. Then inside the same big box, there will be words. And in these words, there will be words that, let me say, words that if you pronounce them, they sound as if, let me say, they are kind of tricky. Okay, words that are kind of big, and for you to know them very well, they require a dictionary. You are going to see words like slithering, monotony, all those words which are kind of big. But now, remember, dictionaries are not allowed in English. Now you are going to be tested with what? With words. Many words in the box, okay? Words which are kind of big, and they normally require you to use a dictionary for you to know them. But now, due to the rules of English, you have to try your level best whereby to understand each and every word in the same box. Now, let us look at the same vocabulary we see. So mind you, vocabulary, mainly, it simply tests your understanding, okay? Vocabulary, it's being examined or tested in order just to see, yes, Gift, how are you? Vocabulary, it normally tests how you understand things. how you understand and also you relate to other what things. Okay, now let us check the question. Okay, and I hope we have gotten one or two things. Have we gotten one or two things, guys? Remember that question number 1 in English, okay, there are 5 things which are involved, but only one it will be examined. It can be a clause. If not, then it can be lexis, okay, and others. So for you to emerge victoriously in English, you have to do very well in what? In structure. For you to get a 1 or a 2, you have to do very well when it comes to the same structure, because the remaining parts now is just a matter of what? Of writing. That's the how they are targeted. Now, if you can check question number 1, it reads what? It reads, okay, we have an example. It reads, let me say, don't dash a lot of time on the first part of the examination. So this was the example. Now let us read the instructions. So it is very much important whereby you first start with the instruction. So now it reads question number 1, structure, 20 marks. It reads, there are 2 sections under the question. Answer both sections and section 2. Okay. Under the question, answer both section 1 and section 2. All right. Section 1, it's vocabulary. How many marks? 10 marks. So it says, from the given 3 options. So which means you will be given what? Options. These options are answers, but only one is correct. Is correct. So from the given 3 options, choose the one that completes the sentence correctly. Not wrongly, correctly. So write your answers on the spaces provided. Ensure that your answers are spelled correctly. Okay, even if you have the correct answer. Now, if you just miss out a spelling or just a word, instead of you writing R, you wrote L or B. Mind you, you are gone. It says, ensure that your answers are spelled correctly. Mind you, if you are writing the same answers, make sure that you check them very well, zoom them very well, okay? Carry your microscope into your eyes. All right, so example, it reads, don't dash a lot of time on the first part of the examination. Don't dash a lot of time on the first part of the examination. Okay, since now here we are talking about what? Time. So we have 3 options, like what the question says. We have worst, we have worst, and we have worst. And these words are pronounced the same. They sound, I can refer to them as homophones. Yes, they are pronounced the same, they sound the same, but they have different what? Meanings. If you check, we have worst, the one with an I, worst, the one with an S, worst, the one with an R. Okay? And they say answer, the correct answer here in this case is what? It's worst, which means wasting a lot of what? Of time, because the first one, worst, refers to something else, whereby your body was here. Then the worst, which simply means something bad. When you have the worst part of something, which means something bad, something totally went wrong, it's worst. So now, answer, it's worst. So don't waste a lot of time on the first part of the what? Examination. So that's how it is. Okay, hi Sonia. Now, we have question number 1. Question number 1, it reads, Chika could not study because her lamp was dash. Chika could not study because her lamp was dash. A, 40, B, 40, C, 40. We have 40, 40, 40. Now, read the question very well. It says what? Chika could not study. Chika could not study because her lamp was dark. Okay, the question here is negative already. This simply means that this Chika did not study, which means something went wrong. Something went wrong. In order for a person not to study, then he or she was destined, let me say, wanted to study. But over the sudden, something happened. Now, Chika could not study. Now, what made the same Chika not to study? It's because of the what? Because of the lamp. Now, what happened to the lamp? Chika could not study because her lamp was dark. We have 40, 40, and 40. Okay, what's the correct answer here? Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? What's the correct answer here? The correct 40 here is what? Waiting for your answers, guys, in the comment section. What's the correct answer here? The correct answer, waiting for you. What's the correct answer? Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? All right, so Sonia is saying the second one. Others? Others. So Sonia is saying the second one. All right, so Messi Chiawa is saying the first one. Okay, Gabriel Ngambo is saying the first one. Others. Okay, Mavis Musonda is also saying the first one. Others. I am not seeing Mr. Mwangala here. Mr. Mwangala. Okay. AC. Yes, okay. So Nelia Malekamo is saying the third one. Okay, others. So 2 more now remaining so that I tell you the answer. So Elena is saying the first one, sir. All right. Now the last one remaining. Okay, someone to comment now his or her answer. Okay, the last one now. Sir Gift, what do you think the correct answer here is? Okay, so Mr. Mwangala finally is saying the first one. What of Gift? Yes, haven't heard from you, Ilunga and others. Okay, so Riska Mukobesa is saying the first one. All right. Okay, so even Hassan Tembo is also saying that, or is saying the third one. All right. Okay, so sorry to disappoint you, to all those who said the second one and the third one. The correct answer in this case, it's A, is the first one. Okay, the first one is the correct answer. The first one is the correct answer. Listen very well. Chika could not study because her lamp was, it's 40. Okay, the one with an L. Listen, what does the word 40, the first one, 40, what does it mean? So 40, the first one, 40, simply means not working properly. The first 40, this word, okay, this word, 40, we have seen this word 40, simply means what? Means, okay, not working, okay, not working properly. Okay, this 40, the correct answer now, this 40 means not working properly. That's what it means. Okay, so the first one, the first 40 is the correct one. It means not working what? Properly. Now the second one, okay, the second one, this one, it's like this with an R, 40. So a 40 means, okay, means a strong skill. So a 40 simply means a strong what? A strong skill. A strong skill. Or in short, it simply means a talent. Okay? A talent. So the one with an R, T, then Y, simply means a talent or a strong what? Skill. That's what it means. Now, Then lastly, the other one now with, let me say it's FRTE, okay, means something you do well, okay, means something you do well, something you do well. All right, so the first one, 40, means not working. The one with an L, okay, the one with an L, it means not working what properly. Then the second one with an R means a strong skill or talent. Then the last 40 means something you do well, something that you do very well. That's what it means. So be very much careful whenever you are reading it. Eh? So be very much careful. Now, if you check our question, it was saying Chika could not study because her lamp was what? Which means was not working very well. It had a 40. The first one is the correct answer. I hope we have gotten the point. Okay, have we understood? Have we understood, guys? Can we proceed to question number 2? Can we proceed to question number 2? Can we proceed to question number 2? Can we go to number 2, guys? Have we gotten the concept? Okay, Sonia is saying yes. Others, guys, any questions? Can we go to question number 2? Can we go to question number 2? Can we go to question number 2? All right. So, we move to question number 2. So question number 2, it reads, the dash has 8 piglets. So the question is like this. The dash has 8 piglets. Okay, that's what the question says. The dash has 8 piglets. I hope we know what piglets are. Okay, just from the first word, it's pig. Okay, these are younger or baby pigs. Okay, so the dash has 8 piglets. The dash has 8 piglets. The dash has 8 piglets. So these are the options that we do have. We have a saw. We have a saw, and we have a saw. You have seen? The dash has 8 piglets. We have a saw, and we have a saw. What do you think the correct answer here is? Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? It reads, the dash has 8 piglets. Okay, so Sonia is saying the third one. Gabriel is saying the second one. Okay. Mavis. Yes, Mavis, you are saying, sir. What's the correct answer here? Is it the first one, soa, or so, or so? Okay, so Macy is saying the third one. Okay, so Sophie Banda is saying the last one, so. Okay, others? Okay, so Lisa Hibanyama is saying the third one. It's been long, madam, how are you? Okay, others? All right. So mind you, this is question number 2, right? This is question number 2. Don't forget, this is question number 2. All right. So remember, here we are looking for Okay, Hassan Tembo, the last one, I said the third one. Okay, correct. So now the correct answer in this case is the last one, is so. Okay, so what is a sow? A sow is an adult pig. Okay, a sow, the one with a, let me say SOW, means a what? Means an adult. It means an adult. It means an adult pig. Okay, so a sow is an adult pig. Okay, the rest they are wrong. These are wrong. So the correct answer is the last one. Okay, a sow is a what? Is an adult pig. Okay, an old pig, an adult pig is called a sow. Okay, so the sow has 80 piglets. That's what it is. Okay, I hope we have gotten the concept. Let us proceed to question number 3. Okay, the one with SOW is the correct one. It means an adult what? Pig. It's an adult pig. The number 3, it reads sadly. Okay, must follow the rules of English very well. Capital letter, yes. So sadly, comma, says sadly, he has been, so sadly, he has been dash, he has been dash in the crime. Sadly, he has been dash in the crime. We have these words. Okay, we have these words. We have these words. We have the first one. It reads extricated. Extricated. Then the second one, implicated. Implicated. Then the third one, it reads instigated. Instigated. Okay, sadly, he has been dash in the crime. Sadly, he has been dash in the crime. Is it extricated? Is it implicated? Is it instigated? Okay, so Mr. Mwangala is saying the second one. Mr. Mwangala is saying number 2. What about others? Okay, what about others? Okay, so Sonia Makava also is saying the second one. What about others? Others? Okay, Gabriel is saying implicated, the second one. What about others? So Lisa also saying implicated, the second one. All right, so congratulations to all those who said implicated. Yes, so Zelipa Sakala. Okay, so the correct answer in this case is implicated. Okay, it's implicated. It's implicated. Okay, mind you, the correct answer in this case is implicated. This one is the correct answer. And what does this implicated simply means? Implicated simply means involved in something. Okay, involved in something. When someone is involved in something. So this simply means, it says sadly, he has been dash in the crime. He has been involved. So implicated simply means involved in what? In a crime. That's what it means. So congratulations to all those who said the second one. Congratulations, verbal. Congratulations, verbal, is implicated. When someone is implicated, this simply means is involved in a certain what? A crime. Okay, so let us move to question number 3. Question number 4. So question number 4, it reads, her dash, okay, says her dash contained a lot of money. So her dash contained a lot of what? A lot of money. So we have the following words. Number 1, we have purse with A-C-E, purse. And the other one, it's purse. Then the other one, we have purse. We have purse, purse, purse. What is the correct answer? Here it says her dash contained a lot of what? Money. Where do most of the ladies, since here it says her, so where do most of the ladies put their money? Do they put their money in a purse, purse, purse? Okay, so Sonia Makaba is saying the third one. Also, Mr. Mwangala is saying the third one. What about others? Is it a purse? Is it a purse? Is it a purse? All right, so Selina Nirongo, even though it's been long, you didn't even greet me. I am very much sad. Okay, so he's saying the third one. Then Sophie is also saying the third one. Okay, Zelipa saying the first one. Okay, Bright Luwekesa is saying the third one. All right. So congratulations to all those who said the first one. Okay, the first one here. Oh, the last one. Sorry. Okay, this the number 3 one is what? Is simply, it's more like a wallet. Okay, a lady's wallet. Okay, where they normally put their what? Their money. The last one. So this is the pace that is needed here. The one with P-U-R-S-E. It's the second one. Okay, not this one. Okay, not this one, but the last one with an R. This is the pace. It's the normal what? Put their what? Their money. The last one. Okay, the last one is the correct answer. The last one with an R, with an R, with an R. Okay, so congratulations to all those who said the last one. Congratulations to you. We move to question number 5. I hope we are enjoying. I hope we are learning 1 or 2 things. I hope we are enjoying. We are enjoying. The number 5. The number 5. It says she is a beautiful. She is a beautiful. You can say she is a beautiful. She is a beautiful dash from Mali. Okay. So she is a beautiful dash from Mali. She is a beautiful dash from Mali. Okay, we have the following options. We have a beautiful lad. Is it the first one, or then the second one? It says a lash or a lass. Okay, she is a beautiful dash from Mali. Is it a beautiful lad? Is it a beautiful lash? Or is it a beautiful lass? Is it the first one? The second one? All right, so Mr. Mwangala, Gabriel, Sonia, they're all saying the third one, number 3. What about others? Okay, Macy is saying the last one also. Okay, Selena is also saying the last one. Okay, Zelipa is also saying, she is also saying the last one. It's like others' network has been doing you badly, because others, they are commenting a space, the number 4 one. Okay. All right. So congratulations to all those who said the last one, number 3, is the correct one. So this is the correct one. So the correct answer is a lass. Mind you, if we say a lass, what does it mean? Mind you, a lass is a young, okay, is a young, beautiful, is a young, so a lass, simply say is a young, beautiful girl, okay? And this word is commonly used in Europe, okay? What a lass simply means what a beautiful girl, okay? It's a lass. It simply means a young, beautiful what? Lady, or a young, beautiful what? Girl, a lass with double S. All right, so that's what it is. That's the correct answer. Now we move to number 6. And before we even go to number 6, if you check very well, if you look at this channel very well, if you look at my channel very well, there is this word, okay? There is this word which is a written subscribe, okay? There is this word which is written what? Subscribe. So if you know that you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, mind you, you will be missing a lot, okay? Place on this option which is written what? Subscribe. Why is it important for you to subscribe? You won't be missing anything. You won't be missing anything. You will be the first one. Once I just post a video, once I go live, you will be receiving a message from YouTube saying that, okay, Bright Mlekwa Tutor is online. Bright Mlekwa Tutor is active now. Okay? You will be notified. So if you haven't subscribed, this simply means that even if I'll be posting or going live, you won't be notified, okay, by YouTube. So mind you, if you haven't subscribed, mind you, do the same thing. So to all those who have subscribed, you can comment yes, so that I know. We can proceed now to number 6, okay? Okay, so Sonia is saying yes, okay, and you will be receiving a message from YouTube saying that Bright Mlekwa Tutor is online and you will be benefiting a lot. I'm telling you the truth. So even Gabriel is saying yes, okay, you will be receiving notifications from YouTube saying that I am live, and you will be benefiting a lot, like what we are doing now. You will be benefiting a lot. So the number 6, it says nobody. It says nobody. Okay. It says nobody should dash on her feelings, okay, on her feelings, Okay, nobody should dash on her feelings. Okay, so nobody should dash on her feelings. We have trump, the one with an A. Then we also have trample, and we also have the last one, which is trump with a U. Nobody should dash on her feelings. Okay, is it trump or trample or trump? Well, what do you think the correct answer is? Is it the first one, the last one, or the second one? Okay, so Miniva saying the first one, Sonia Makaba saying the first one. Others? Mr. Mwangala is saying the third one. It's like you really love Donald Trump. Okay. So Gabriel is saying the first one. Okay. Okay, Zelipa Sakala is also saying, she is also saying the first one. Okay, Sonia. Okay, Awe sir, Mwandi, I am enjoying. Oh, you will be. If you have just subscribed, you will be enjoying every day, I'm telling you. Mavis Musonda. Oh, she is commenting the answer for the other question. Okay, Selina has she is saying the first one also. So Lisa Hiwanyama saying the first one. Okay. One more to comment. Then now the answer will proceed. Okay, the comments are done now. All right, so congratulations to all those who said the first one. Yes. Okay. So this is wrong, and the last one is wrong. So it reads, nobody should dash on her feelings. It's more like to play or to not to be serious on her. Okay, the correct one is the one with A. Okay, it's more like to play with someone's what feelings. So the correct one is what? The correct answer is A. It's trump. That's the correct one. I want us to reach number 10 first, so that we do other things also. Okay, we move. Question number 7. Okay, yes, Likando and Mavis. Yes, the first one is the correct one. So trump. It's more like to play with someone's what? Feelings. We move to number 7. So number 7, it reads the municipal or the municipal. The municipal council. The municipal council. Okay, has dash. Okay, the municipal council has dash of or the leader. So the municipal council has dash of or the leader. So we have these options. We have disposed. We have disposed. We have exposed. And we have imposed. And we all know the work of the council. What do they do when it comes to garbage collection? What do they do? Okay, so the municipal council has dash of all the leader. The municipal council has dash of all the leader. Is it disposed? Is it exposed? Or is it imposed? So Mr. Mangala, okay, is saying the first one, disposed. Sonia Makaba is saying the first one, disposed. Okay, Mavis Mulenga saying disposed. Okay, even Gabriel is saying disposed. Selina Nyurongo is saying the first one. Okay, waiting for two more. Okay, Miniver saying disposed. Then last one now. Blessings disposed, and also Elena. Okay, this it's like this one was way too simple, right? Yes, the correct answer is to what? Is disposed. Okay, that's the correct one. Okay, we are moving a little bit fast, guys, so that we do at least even two rewrites. Okay, so the correct answer is disposed. So the municipal council has disposed of all the what? Leaders. So the correct answer here is disposed, not exposed or imposed. The correct answer is what? Disposed. Okay, let us move to number 8. Yes, Dorothy, it's the first one. It's disposed. That's the work of the council. Have to make sure that they collect all the garbages. Then now we move to number 8. Says the school. Says the school. Yes, Ryan, it's disposed. So the school has 3. So the school has 300. Has a 300 dash. Yes, gift is disposed. The school has 300 dash dash and 1990 and 90 day scholars. Okay, so the school has 300 dash and 90 and 90 day scholars or scholars depends with the pronunciations. All right, the school has 300 dash and 90 day scholars. Okay, so we have the following words. We have borders. So you have to be very much careful whenever it comes to checking the words. We have border, borders, the one with AR. Then there is the other one, which is BOR, DE, then R. Then the last one, it is powders. It's like this. Which one is the correct one here? The school has 300, so the correct answer for borders. What's the correct spelling for borders here? The school has 300 dash and 90 day scholars. Is it borders, borders, borders? Okay. I've seen others that are commenting the first one. Okay. So Gabriel and Sonia, they're saying the first one. Selena is saying the first one, borders. Zelipa, the first one. Mavis Mulenga, the first one. Blessings Mwenya, the first one. Okay. Ryan, the first one. It's like it was way too simple. Minivar, the first one. Okay. And that's correct. This is the correct answer for borders. Okay. Like in short, borders, these are simply students who do not go home, okay, they sleep on the same school. Like for example, boarding. So all those who sleep from the same school, we refer to them as what? As boarders. All right. Yes, Eskaya is boarders, the one with A, not the other, not these ones. No, but the one with an A. We move to number 9. We move to number 9. Number 9, it reads, in some countries, okay, it reads, in some countries, okay, in some countries, comma, smoking in public, smoking in public places, is dash by law. So in some countries, smoking in public places is dash by law. The first one, we have, it reads, inscribed. Then the other one, it says prescribed. Then the other one, it says proscribed. Okay. In some countries, smoking in public is dash by law. Okay. In some countries, smoking in public places is dash by law. Is it inscribed? Is it prescribed? Is it proscribed? Okay, so Blessing saying prescribed, Gabriel is saying inscribed. Okay, others? Okay, Mavis is saying the second one. Okay, meaning prescribed. Okay, others? Okay, so Sonia is saying, okay, number 3. Ryan prescribed, then someone also inscribed. Okay, Minerva prescribed. Okay, others? All right, so it reads, in some countries. So Eska is saying prescribed. Okay, so it reads, in some countries, smoking in public places. So the candle is saying number 1. So Zelipa, number 1. It's like this question last year, to all those who wrote last year, it's like 90% of them failed this question. Okay, in some countries, smoking in public places is dash by law, which means there are some other countries whereby if you are smoking in public is not allowed. Okay, smoking in public is not allowed. Okay, so prescribed here in this case simply means yes, it is allowed. That's what it means. Okay, it says in some countries smoking in public places is dash by law. So if you say prescribed, which means allowed. Okay, the correct answer here in this case is the last one. It's proscribed, which means it is not what? Allowed. So proscribed in this case simply means smoking in other countries, it is what? Prohibited. Okay? Which means it is prohibited, which means it is not allowed. When they see you smoking, which means you will be arrested. So proscribed simply means not allowing. Then prescribed simply means allowing. But here the question says in some countries, which means not all the countries, okay? In some countries, there are some countries whereby they are very much strict with somewhat rules. When they just see you smoking in public, you will be arrested. So in some countries, smoking in public place is what? Proscribed by law, which means it's not allowed, okay? It's not allowed. The correct answer is the last one, proscribed. Proscribed, not inscribed. No. It's proscribed, which means it's not allowed by what? Law. No wonder it says in some countries, okay? But 90% of the countries, people, they do smoke in public. But in some countries, smoking in public, it's what? It's proscribed, which means it's not what? It is not what? Allowed. Okay? It's proscribed, I beg you. We move to number 10. So number 10. So number 10, it reads, people came in dash to attend. So people came in dash to attend the inauguration ceremony. Okay, so people came in dash to attend the inauguration ceremony. So people came in dash to attend the inauguration ceremony. Then these are the given options. We have so people came in. Then the first one, we have drives. People came in drives. Thus drones. Then last one, we have droves. Okay, so people came in dash to attend the inauguration ceremony. So people came in dash to attend the inauguration ceremony. Is it people came in drives to attend the inauguration ceremony? Or is it people came in drones to attend the inauguration ceremony? Or is it people came in droves to attend the inauguration ceremony? What do you think the correct answer here is? So Sonia is saying the third one. Okay, Gabriel is saying the third one. Okay, Hassan is saying the first one. Okay, others? Okay, Ryan saying the third one. Okay, Bodwin Jerry saying drone. Blessing saying droves. Dorothy Siralia saying third. So Elina Hamudenya saying drives. Miniva droves. All right. And the correct answer in this case, the correct answer in this case, it is the last one. The correct answer in this case is the last. Mind you, vocabulary, it is also mixed with what? With idioms, eh? So it is also mixed with idioms. So whereby there are some sentences whereby they are not straightforward. Okay, they require you to think outside the box. They require you to think outside the what? The box. Okay, so people came in droves, which means it's an idiom. It's a figurative language, which simply means people came in numbers. Okay, so mind you, why is it drove? Okay, let us break some down here. It says people came. Okay, there's the word what? Came. Okay, there's the word. Okay, so there's the word came. You have seen? It says people came, not people come. So if it was people come in, the correct answer, it would have been drives. Okay, but because of the word came is a what? Came is a past tense. Okay, it's in past tense. Okay, come it's present tense, but came it's past tense. So the same came, it is affecting drive. No wonder it's what? It's droves. Okay, so if it was come here, the correct answer, it would have been what? Drives. But because of the word came, it's came, which means it will it will favor droves, because droves it's in past tense. Drives it's in what? Present tense. So if here it was come, the correct answer, it would have been drives. But here, since in the question we have came, the correct answer is droves. It's more like past equals past tense. That's what it means. Okay, not drones. Drones are more like those to my helicopter cameras also, which they normally do. They normally use whenever recording some movies and other things also. So we move to number 11. So number 11 it says number 11 it says there is a dash in the Constitution. Yes, Bodwin, is what we call past in the past. Yes, because of came. So came, it's more like in the what? In the first part. Then the result part, it will be also the same part. It's past for the past. Okay? So if it was come, the correct answer, it would have been drives. Okay? So there is a dash in the Constitution. So there is a dash in the Constitution. So there is a dash in the Constitution. There is a dash in the Constitution. Okay, requiring one to pay an annual. Mind you, the word annual simply means paye. Okay, to pay an annual membership fee. Membership fee. Okay, it reads, there is a dash in the Constitution requiring there is a dash in the Constitution requiring one to pay an annual membership fee. Mind you, the word annual simply means paye. Okay. Now these are the suggested word answers. So we have a clause. Okay. Let me write it very well. Okay. A clause. Then there's also a clause. Then lastly, there is clause. Okay. Which one is correct? Is it a clause? Is it a clause? Is it a clause? Okay, there is a dash in the constitution requiring one to pay an annual membership. So Ryan is saying the first one, a clause. So Gabriel is also saying clause. Okay, Blessings is also saying clause. Okay. Bodwin Jerry. Okay. So Florence Chisoko saying the second one. Okay, Eskaya or AC. Okay, the first one is like Bright network has been doing you bad. Bright Lukwesa, you are still on borders. Okay. Okay, Hassan Tembo saying close. Okay. So Elena is saying the first one. Okay. So here, there is a dash in the constitution requiring one to pay. Okay, Bright is saying the first one. Okay, there is a dash in the constitution requiring one to pay an annual membership fee. And exactly the correct answer here is A. There is a clause. It's more like there's a part in the constitution that says so. Okay, so this same clause simply means there is a part or there is a page or there is a rule in the constitution. That's what it says. Okay, it's more like a page or a section, okay, or a part. Okay, now clause simply means let me say ending something. Close the door, boom boom boom, you are ending something. Now here we are looking for something inside the what, the constitution. So there is a what, there is a clause, which means there is a part or section. Now clause, a clause is simply a story that is not complete, and in order for you to complete it, it requires one word. Okay, like for example, a story that you normally see in English, okay, whereby there will be a big story, then now there are some blank spaces. They require you to just put one word answer on it for it to be what, to be completed. That's a clause. Now here we're not talking about a clause, okay, we're talking about a clause. This one, the first one, a part or a section in the constitution that says that one has to pay a membership fee. Okay, clause simply means we are ending something, but this one, it's a part or a section in the what, in the constitution. We move. So number 12. So number 12, it says the hunter failed to shoot. So the hunter failed to shoot. So the hunter failed to shoot the dash. So the hunter failed to shoot the dash because it disappeared. Because it disappeared. It disappeared into the thicket. The hunter failed to shoot the dash because it disappeared into the thicket. We have the hare. We have okay, the first one, We have the hair. Okay, we have the hair. And we have the eye. Okay. The hunter failed to shoot the dash because it disappeared in the thicket. Okay. So it's more like an idiomatic phrase. Also, this one, they're simply looking for an animal that the hunter was looking for. It's like the hunter saw an animal. Now, he failed to shoot the same animal. Now, the same animal, okay? We refer to it as what? So, Maximus Chileshe, okay? He's saying the second one. Okay, so the hunter failed to shoot. Okay, so AC simply says the second one, the hare. Sonia Makaba saying number 2. Okay, Geshom, Baldwin, Florence Chisoko. Okay, saying number 2, number 2, number 2. Miniver. Okay, now we are together now. Miniver, the network has been doing you good now. Okay, bright also. Okay, so congratulations. This is the answer. The second one is the hare, which means like a small animal. Okay, Gabriel Gambo. Okay, yes, correct. That's the correct answer. We move to number 13. Okay, yes, correct, Zelipa. So number 13. Mind you, each and every question here carries half mark. Okay? Each and every question here carries what? Half mark. So it reads, termites dash their wings every summer. So termites dash their wings every summer. Okay, we have the following answers. We have shed. We have shady. We have shed. Termites dash their wings every summer. Is it shed, the one with H-A-D-E, or the second one with a Y, shady, or the last one, shed? What's the correct answer? Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? Okay, Sonia saying the third one. Others? Okay, Gershom saying the third one. Okay, Miniver the third. Okay, Gabriel third. Baldwin shared. Okay, third. Thank you very much. God bless. Thank you. God bless you too. Okay, Essie saying the third one. So she has a disability. So she is not dash for the competition. Okay, for the competition. Sophie Banda, it's wrong. Okay, so the question, number 14, it reads, she has a disability. So the correct answer here is the last one. This is the correct answer, shade. The one with SHED. Okay. So number 14. She has a disability, so she is not dash for the competition. She has a disability, so she is not dash for the competition. So these are the answers. We have eligible, or is it eligible, or is it legible? Which one? She has a disability, so she is not dash for the competition. So Max Mas is saying the first one, eligible. Keshom saying the first one. Chilufya Ezekiel Mulenga saying the first one, sir. Gabriel saying number 1. Okay, Bright, Sonia, Miniva saying number 1. Bodwin, number 1. Okay, Rachel Kwalela, the first one. All right. So Brian Hamulea. Okay, the first one. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations to all those who said the first one. This is the correct answer. Okay, it's eligible. So the question reads, she has a disability. Okay, so she is not, okay, eligible for the competition. The correct answer here is A. It's eligible, which means she is not, let me say, accepted, in short. Okay, we move to question number 15. Okay, question number 15. So number 15. So number 15, it reads, a march. So a march by the cadets will, so a march by the cadets will dash the district commissioners. Yes, Zelipa, that's the correct one. Commissioners' speech. So a march by the cadets will dash the district commissioner's speech. A march by the cadets will dash the district commissioner's speech. Okay. We have precede. We have proceed. We have precede. So a march by the cadets will dash the district commissioner's speech. Will you precede, or will you proceed, or will you precede? Okay, so Gershom is saying the second one. It proceeds. Maximum saying the first one. Okay, Sonia is saying the first one, then Maxima saying the second one. So Gabriel is saying number 2. So Rachel saying number 2. Okay, Brian is saying number 2. Okay, Miniva saying number 1. Okay, so congratulations to all those who said number 1. The correct answer here is precede. So a march by the cadets will dash the district commissioner's speech, which means the first one, precede. This simply means that before the district commissioner gives a speech, before he gives the speech, the cadet must do what? Must precede with the what? With the marching. Okay, so the correct one here is precede. Okay, it's precede. So a march by the cadets will precede the district what? Commissioner's what? Speech. So we move. Number 16. We are almost done. These questions, they were a lot. Aye. Number 16. Supermarkets supermarkets dash a lot of money through shoplifting. Yes, should be shoplifting. There was an error in the paper. The correct is supposed to be shoplifting. Yes, in the paper it was something else. So supermarkets dash a lot of money through shoplifting. Supermarkets dash a lot of money through shoplifting. Okay, so these are the options. We have a troop. Okay, we have troop and we have trooper. Okay, sorry, these are not answers for the what. I've gotten answers for question number 18. Sorry, I am so quick to I have a sensor. All right, so here it's loose. Okay, then after loose there is loss, then loss. Okay, Hadrian. Okay, so supermarkets dash a lot of money through shoplifting. Is it loose? Is it loss? Is it loss? Okay. Supermarkets dash a lot of money through shoplifting. Is it, do they lose? Do they lose? Do they lose? All right. So Blessings is saying the second one. Maxima saying the second one. Then Gershom. Okay, Sonia is saying the first one. Okay, others they're saying the second one. Okay. So Chirufia saying the second one. Okay. Others. So Rachel is saying the first one. So Bodwin saying the second one. Okay, others. Okay, you can simply WhatsApp me if you are asking about that, because time was gone. We're just doing quick, powerful revisions. So 0777, you should WhatsApp me Likando 0777 37 on 44 44. Okay, WhatsApp me Likando on this number. Okay, write it somewhere, find somewhere to write so that you WhatsApp me. We will talk about the same tuitions that you are requesting, because we cannot do per month because time has gone. Okay, we are only remaining with 8 days as for now for you guys to sit for the exam. So there will be a quick promotion that will be done. Okay. So Zulu Adrian is saying the last one. Selina is saying the second one. All right. And sorry to disappoint you. There is only one who has gotten it correct. The correct answer is the last one. The correct answer is loss. Okay? Here. This is the correct one. Okay? This is the correct one. So the loss with double S is the correct one. Okay? So listen, it says supermarkets dash a lot of money through shoplifting. So now it's very much important whereby you understand that the loss that they're talking about here is like the loss involving the same money or materials in the exact what supermarket. So the kind of loss which they are looking for here is the loss which has what double S. This is the loss that they are looking for. So you have to be very much careful whenever you are handling this kind of a question. This lose, it doesn't fit in this question. This loose. When something is loose, which simply means something is not fitting. Okay? When something is loose, this simply means something is not fitting. It's not in it accurately quantity. When something is losing, which means it's not what? It's not touching. Okay? Sikwa na mushe. Okay, sikwa na, it's losing. Sikwa na mushe. That's what it means. Okay, now the kind of loss that they're talking about here is a loss which involves what? Money and other what? Things. Okay, so the correct answer here, congratulations, Zulu Adrian was the first one who got this correct. Okay, was the first one who got it correct. Okay, Chidofia, wonderful, I understand fully. Thank you very much. Let us move. Question number 17, so that we finish this part. I hope we are all benefiting. We are learning one or two things. I hope we are all benefiting. We are learning one or two things. And to all those who are part of my online tuitions, they can attest, they can admit that we have done quite a lot. And I can say that they are at, let me say, 90% ready for the exam. They are 90% ready for the exam. Just final touches are needed for them to get. So we move. Number 17 says the dash department. So the dash department, okay, is the dash department is responsible. Is responsible. The dash department is responsible for people. The dash department is responsible for people coming into the country. So coming into the country. So the people who are, so the department of people responsible for allowing or for accepting people into the country, they are called what? Okay. Yes, we have that term that we normally use in compounds. That pattern. Yeah, I wanted to say the answer. Sorry. Yeah. I do know that there is Selena here and there are others here. Okay. Oh, are very much quick. They can end up saying writing the answers first. Okay. I wanted to say the answer. Okay. We have Amy. There's Amy, immigration. Okay. There is Amy, immigration. Okay, so the department involved is called what? Then there's the last one, it's migration. So the department responsible for people coming into the country is called what? Is it the immigration, the first one, or the second one? Is it the immigration, or the last one, is it the migration? So Gershom is saying the first one. Then Ricardo is saying immigration, the second one. So Maximus is saying immigration, first one. Selena is saying immigration. Okay, two, immigration. Okay. What about others? And mind you, this, okay, Bodwin, okay, number two, okay. And this term is commonly used in compounds or in compounds to say so. Then we normally say va immigration va boela. Okay, yambani kuvala imwe mafulena, yambani kuvala mashop, va immigration va boela. Okay, the correct answer here in this case is the second one. Okay, the immigration, not immigration. Look, there are two letters here. Check. We have what? Emi and we have imi. Okay, those are called the immigration, not the immigrations. No. Okay, so here they wanted to confuse you with the letters. Okay, at first there's the immigration and the immigration. You have seen? Mukombo, we normally say mafole na muyambani kuvala mashop va immigration va bwela. Okay, va not va immigration va bwela. Out va migration, but va immigration va bwela. Okay, sorry, my Chinyanja is so bad. You just have to forgive me. Chinyanja is so bad. My Chinyanja is so bad. Thanks that you've gotten it, Gershom. Sorry, my Chinyanja is so bad. I'll keep on practicing it so that I become perfect. Okay, I know that someone will be telling me. Okay, like Mr. Mwangala and others. Okay, let us proceed to question number 18. All right. The number 18, it reads, a dance dash has been invited to the celebration. Okay, the dance, okay, a dance dash has been invited to the celebration. A dance dash has been invited to the celebration. Okay, we have a troupe, we have a troop, then lastly we have a trooper. Okay, a dance dash has been invited to the celebration. Okay, is it a troop? Is it a troop or is it a trooper? Okay. Okay, Chiluf, you're saying the second one. Okay. Okay, Chiluf, you're saying yes, the second one. Then Sonia, the second one. Okay, everyone, the second one. Okay, Gabriel, the second one. Okay, Maximus is saying a trooper. Maybe you're just liking the way it sounds. Okay, Rachel, Kwalela, the second one. Okay, Miniva is saying the first one. Essie saying the second one. Oh, also Shadrach is saying the second one. Sorry, the names are a lot here, but I'm trying my level best to read your answer. I am not selfish. Okay. All right. So it says a dance. Okay, Baldwin saying okay. The second one, a dance dash has been invited. Nathan Musonda also saying the first one. Elena Hamuntenya saying the second one. Okay. Congratulations to all those who said the second one. That's the correct answer. The correct answer in this case is a trope. This one with an E. Mind you, I've said vocabularies are also mixed with what? With idioms or metaphors, including onomatopoeias. Okay? Mind you, someone who has done literature in English, okay? Someone who has done literature in English normally understands this language that we are discussing here. Okay, in literature there are terms that there are figurative languages that we call metaphors, similes, onomatopoeia. Okay, there's a language that we normally use in literature. Okay, we don't just go directly saying that so. There's a language that we use in literature. So whenever it comes to vocabularies, they will try by all means whereby to put at least 7 questions that will involve what? That will involve literature. They will try whereby there will be at least 7 questions whereby they'll be a little bit tricky to see the level of your understanding. Okay? So be aware. So you must at least understand what similes are, metaphors, onomatopoeias. Those are going to give you a proper backup. Okay? So the correct answer in this case here is the second one. Now, a troop, it has to do with monkeys. Okay? A troop, it has to do with what? With monkeys. Okay, a group of monkeys is called a troop, yes. A dance dash has been invited by the celebration, a troop, which means a group of, let me say, related people. They were invited to dance in front of the podium. Okay? Like there was a celebration that was ongoing. Now, a troop, it's more like a group. In this case, simply means a group, okay? A group of related people. They were called to dance in front, okay, during the same celebration. Mind you, a troop, it's a group of what? Monkeys. That's how it is. Okay, so Zelipa, okay. That's correct, the second one. Mind you, before we even go to number 19, you must understand that, okay, it is raining. Okay, you have seen, I have written it is raining. You have seen, but in literature, okay, using figurative languages, if I don't want me to say it is raining, I don't want anyone to know what I'm talking about. I won't say it is raining. I will simply say what? The clouds were crying. You have seen? When clouds cry, simply means it's raining. Okay? Have you ever seen clouds crying? The sound that they do make is for rain. Okay? So it is raining. You can say the clouds were crying. Sorry, I did not come because the clouds were crying. Okay? Someone who knows literature very well, he or she will say that, okay, this same person is simply saying that, okay, it was what? Raining. That's what it means. Okay? That's what it is. So this language, they will also put it, okay? In structure, they will put it. They'll put this language to see the level of your understanding, okay? Now we move to number 19. We are almost saying goodbye now. Number 19, say the drug enforcement. So the Drug Enforcement Commission has pledged to dash war on illegal cultivation of cannabis. Okay, we have rage, we have stirge, and wurge. Okay. It reads, the Drug Enforcement Commission, which is DEC, has pledged to dash war on illegal cultivation of cannabis. Okay? So, is it to wage war? Is it to stage war? Or is it to wage war on illegal cultivation? So this question is indirectly, they're simply requesting you to answer that, okay, yeah, I wanted to say the answer. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Blessings is saying, okay, word. Okay. So so Gabriel is saying, word. Okay, so the other word which means to end war, it's called what? Is it rage, stage, or word? Okay, so Geshem is saying word. Selina Nyurungo is saying word. Miniva, word. Shadrick, word. Rachel, Kwale la word. Baldwin Nathan, wage. All right. Eskaya word. Okay, correct. That's the correct answer. So okay, Brian Hamleya, word, correct. Even Chilufia Ezekiel Mulenga, word. So the Drug Enforcement Commission has pledged to wage war on illegal cultivation of cannabis, which means to end. They have promised to say that, okay, we are going to do our level best in terms of fighting the war. Okay, so we wage, which means we are promising you we will do. Okay. Okay, word. Zambia Civic Education Association. Are you a tutor, sir? Are you also a tutor? Do you do civic education? I've seen Zambia Civic Education. What? Okay, are you a tutor, sir? All right. So the correct answer in this case, it's a word. It's more like a promise, okay, that we will do our level best to end the illegal cultivation of cannabis. All right. So that's how it is here. Let us move to question number 20 so that we rest some. I've seen that others, they are tired also. Okay, Sonia, yes. Zelipa, word correct. Okay. And lastly, now this one, now anyone who is going to fail this must be beaten, must be slapped. It goes like this, and I expect everyone to answer this question in less than a second. Okay, at who is your next of dash? There's a question mark. Who is your next of dash? We have kin. We have kin. we have kiln. Okay, to those of who have done art and design, they know what a kiln is. Okay, whenever it comes to tie and dye, art and design, kiln. Okay, so who is your next of kin? Okay, who is your next of dash? Is it A, king? Is it B, queen? Or is it the last one, king? Okay. Okay. You're going to kill me with your answers, guys. The way they're coming out. Okay. So, king. Okay. Okay. No, to all those who are commenting this, there is no king like this. Okay. Okay, we don't have an answer which has a G here. Okay, we don't have which has a G. We have just this one, kin. We have kiln, and we have what, kin. Okay, not a G at last. No. We are talking about, let me say, like for example, a situation whereby if someone, okay, let me say there's a helper in your family. Let me say there's a breadwinner in your family. So he or she is going to put someone, okay, when the same person decides to say, I am going to put this kind of a person if I'm dead or if I'm sick or anytime soon if I go out or if I depart from this same earth. This person is going to be to take after me. Okay, he or she is going to look after what I have. He will be the next of kin. Okay, now the person now who will be in charge, okay, of the same resources of the person who is what, rich, when he or she has died. Okay, and there is a, let me say, I think Nico, Airtel and other networks also, they do the same thing whereby there will be an account which will be opened. You'll be saving. Now you will be also asked to choose the next of kin. Okay, which means when you'll be gone, who will be the next one now to take after the same what, resources? Who will be the next one? Who will be in charge, okay, of taking care of the same what, or looking after the same resources? That's what it means. I hope my point has been gotten. So who is the next of what, king? The correct answer is this one. It's the last one, the next of what, king. If you check, to all those who have Airtel SIMs and also I think Zamtel also, you're going to see this spelling. Okay, simply requesting you to take after or to take over on someone who has been doing some savings also. All right, so kin. Okay, so congratulations. So a kiln is commonly known in art. A kiln is commonly known in art as it's more like it's a what? It's more like it's commonly used. It's more like it acts as if it's a zinc or so. It's very much important. A machine or so, which is very much important in terms of making art accessories or things. A kiln. Okay. So that's how it is, guys. I hope we have learned one or two things, guys. I hope the lesson was wonderful. I hope the lesson was wonderful. We'll just do one rewrite. So we are done. We are done with the same paper. Now let us just do one rewrite, the same rewrite, the question number 1. We'll continue tomorrow. So it says he borrowed a plate. So he borrowed a plate. From Frida. He borrowed a plate from Frida. And it says begin Frida. Waiting for your answers. He borrowed a plate from Frida. Begin Frida. Okay. Take time to answer rewrites. Frida lent him a plate. Okay, that's what Maximus is saying. That Frida lent him a plate. Okay. Okay, what about others? Okay, take time to perfect your answers. Okay, others. Okay, okay. Gabriel saying Frida lent him a plate. Frida lent him a plate. Frida had a plate borrowed from her. Are you sure? You have just made a slight mistake. Frida had a plate he borrowed from her. Mind you, we have here. We have two people, mind you. Be very much careful. We have he and Frida. He is a man. Okay? Frida had a plate he borrowed from. Mind you, be very much careful, you guys, because some of your answers you are simply referring to one person. Frida, okay, at Friday. Mind you, it's Frida. Be very much careful whenever you are writing. Frida lent a plate to who? To who? You're just saying Frida lent a plate to who? Frida lent him a plate. Okay. Frida lent him a plate. Mind you, even if you have left out from our full stops, you must even add full stops at last. So Lisa lent him a plate. Friday lent him a wrong S. You know how I mark. You know. Frida lent him a plate. Okay, Frida had borrowed him a plate. Okay, Frida lent him a plate, or Frida lent a plate to him. Okay. Some of you have gotten it correct. Now, the punctuation also matters. Okay? Mind you, listen. We have two people here. Okay? We have he. Okay? We have he. He which represents a man. Okay? We have he represents a what? A man. And we have what? Frida. In this sentence, learn first to appreciate the sentence. Okay? We have two people here. We have he represents a boy or a man. Then Frida is the name of the what? Of a girl. Okay? So you must understand that before you do anything, you have to do this. We have a man, okay? We have a man, and we have a woman, we have a woman. That's what it means here. So now if you check, here it says he borrowed a plate from Frida. Okay? Now, who borrowed here was this one. Okay? This one borrow, this one borrowed. Okay? He borrowed. Now, since he borrowed, now who is the owner of the plate? The owner of the plate is what? Is Frida. Okay? The owner of the what? Of the plate is what? Is Frida. Now you must understand. There's a rule that we normally follow. We use this equation, sorry, to all those who know me for the first time, we use equations whenever we are finding rewrites. Don't be surprised. We normally use equations. Okay, to all those who are in my WhatsApp group, they know it very well, what we normally do. So, it's like this. Okay, the rule is like this. We say, lent the giver, borrow the receiver. Don't forget this thing. Okay, we say lend the giver, borrow the receiver. Okay, lend the giver, borrow the receiver. Okay, so now you must understand. Here the question says what? He borrowed. He borrowed. Okay, he borrowed, which means this he received. He received this plate from who? From the owner. The owner, mind you, in order for this same man to have the plate, he borrowed it. He borrowed it from the owner. Okay, he borrowed it from the owner. Now the owner, the giver is the lent. Okay, so this Frida lends to he. This he doesn't have a what? A plate. So when he goes to Frida, he is going to do what? To borrow, which means anytime soon when he or she when he is done using it, he's going to return it. So to lend simply means to give something temporarily. To borrow simply means to use or to get something temporarily, and you are going to do what? To return it. Okay, so the one who has the plate, okay, when he gives you, he's lending it to you. But you who don't have it, when you receive it, you will be what? A borrower. You will be a borrower. So he borrowed, which means this he doesn't have a plate. Okay, anytime soon after using it, he's going to do what? To return it to the lender. Okay, I hope my point has been gotten here. Remember, lend the giver, borrow the receiver. Okay, the lender is the owner. The lender is the owner. Then the borrower is not the owner. It's more like the beggar. Is the beggar. Okay, this is the beggar. Okay, so when the beggar goes to the same what? Lender is going to do what? To borrow. But when the same owner gives the plate to the same beggar, he's lending. Okay, that's how it is. So he borrowed a plate from what? Frida. So you say Frida lent. Mind you, Frida is the owner, so he's going to lend, not to borrow. Okay, we say so Frida lent him a plate, or Frida lent to him a plate. Okay, that's what it is. Mind you, lent the giver, borrower the receiver. Okay, you must know it. So when someone borrows, just know that person doesn't have. It's more like a beggar. Okay, the one who lends is the owner now. Okay, ati kuli house for rent kuno muzamba kupasa ba landlord. Ba landlord ndio amene muzamba kupasa nyumba imwe pamene mwangena mmoja it's more like ndimwe ba borrower. Okay, you won't stay there temporarily. Once ndrama chapeza kuvutani mwale kulipira, they are going to chase you. You are more like borrowers, the beggars. So the landlords, they are simply lending. Okay, that's the way it is here. Okay, so to the landlord side, they are called the lenders, but to you, the tenants, you are the borrowers. Okay, so you say Frida lent. Mind you, why Frida lent? Lent goes with the owner, with the owner. So you say Frida lent, not Frida borrowed. No, you say Frida lent. Lent or lend. Okay, Frida lent. You say Frida lent him, not he. This he, it will change to him. You cannot say Frida lent he. Okay, Frida lent him a what? A plate. Full stop. Or you can say Frida lent Frida lent him a plate, which is just the one and the same thing. Okay, so Frida lent him a what? A plate. That's way too simple to remember and also memorize. I hope one or two things have been gotten here. Okay, it comes like this. Who can answer it? Begin a plate. Yes, he borrowed a plate from Frida. Begin a plate. If it comes like this, how are we going to solve it? Mhm. Begin a plate. Okay, no one. Let me answer it. So it will be a plate was borrowed, okay, from Frida by him. Still one and the same thing. Begin a plate. So a plate was borrowed from Frida by him. Okay, so a plate was borrowed from Frida by him. What if it says begin with plate? Okay, so thank you very much. We are going to continue with up to rewrite number 2, then up to 10, so that we even do comprehension tomorrow. So thank you very much for your time, guys. I hope you have learned one or two things. I hope you have learned one or two things. So to all those who want to inbox me, you can simply do so using 0777 37 44 44. This is Sabright. Okay, you can simply WhatsApp me. This number is simply on WhatsApp. You can simply WhatsApp me on WhatsApp. Okay, so 0777 37 44 44. This has been your presenter, Mulekwa Bright, or you can simply call me Bright Mulekwa Tutor. Okay, all right. Okay, good night, guys. Are you not saying bye to me? Good night, guys. Good night, guys. Good night, good night, good night to you all. Let me prepare my things. Good night to you guys. Same time. Oh, I forgot to mention the time. Okay, 20:30, even tomorrow. It's 20:30 hours. Don't forget. 20:30 hours, right? That's the time. Tomorrow, don't forget 20:30 hours. 20:30 hours. So thank you very much.